Oh, thank you, Father, for this another day. I've had this dream for so many years, and I'm just so afraid to talk about it. As I'm sitting here now, I am so frightened to talk about this dream, but I'm going to try my best. See, I had written it down, and so I'm just going to try my very best to read from the dream. As I said, I'm just so frightened about this dream, even though many years has passed. But as hard as I try to forget it, it's just like it keeps forcing itself back to me that you must talk about it. You must. Okay, so I am just gonna jump right into it, and I'll be reading from what I wrote. Okay. It was the night of Wednesday, January 6th, and this was 2016. I dreamt that I was employed to work as a nurse to care for a middle-aged female. On my first day of assignment, I showed up to work fully dressed wearing a blue scrub. I entered into a huge living room and I was directed to the patient's bedroom, which was adjoining to the living room. As I entered into the bedroom, I noticed that there were a couple laying in the bed. The female person was laying on her left side with her back positioned towards a male person who was on his left side facing her. I walked around the side of the bed towards the left side of the bed and greeted the female person because she was the one that I was there to assist, not the male. So I said to her, "Good morning." But before she could answer me, the male person leaped up on the bed and began to shout at me, saying, "How dare you come into my house, in my bedroom, and didn't say good morning to me first? How dare you?" This person was extremely frantically shouting and saying, "Guards, guards, guards, come in here and get this thing out of my house." Then I realized that the person that was in the bed next to her was none other than the president at that time, who was President Obama. He's the one that was laying next to her. So I was so frightened, and I started pleading with him, saying, "I'm so sorry, President Obama, sir. I didn't know it was you, sir. I thought you were sleeping, and I didn't want to wake you, sir. Please forgive me." But immediately, several guards rushed into the room and placed handcuffs on both of my hands. Then the president said to them, he ordered them, he said, "Get this thing out of here and take her to the camp and have her executed." I was taken in handcuffs to a large facility that looked like a prison. It was surrounded by very tall barbed wires with very sharp spikes that lined the top of the wires. I was not taken inside the building, just outside in the yard, a very huge yard. I could see movement inside the lobby. I saw what appears to be very large motorbikes that has large rounded two headlights that it looks more like cars, but it was actually motorbikes. that the riders used as weapons to execute prisoners. It was very, very horrible because my execution was supposed to be quick for not saying good morning to the president. It was supposed to be done publicly. I was placed in the middle of the yard while others watched from inside the building. With my hands bound in my back and handcuffed and helplessly, I watched a rider rode outside the yard on the huge motorbike with two bright head beams that looks like car lights. He rode up about a quarter of a mile in front of me. Then he stopped suddenly. He pressed the headlights. As the beam of the light hit me, it was like electric laser gas or something that hits me, and immediately I melted and my bones fell to the ground, and there was nothing left as proof that I ever existed. In the dream, I was publicly executed for not saying good morning to the president. But something strange happened. My body was no more existing, but my spirit drifted a short distance away, and I could see the spot where my execution had taken place. But no one could see me, except that I know that I became invisible. Now, I don't know the meaning of this dream. I had this dream since 2016, before when President Obama was president back then. And I just don't know why it doesn't just go away. I never wanted to talk about this dream. I simply wanted to forget about it. But somehow it got resurrected. I am not making any prediction about anything. I don't know what they have planned. I don't know what their inventions are, if they already have these things invented to take care of certain people who are believers of Yeshua. I don't know. Okay? The only thing I know is that Yeshua allows me to release this dream today for a reason. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate if you will do so now, because I have more videos to release that I was holding back. And may God forgive me, Yeshua, forgive me for holding back on this vision. What I can say to you, whoever is watching this, I want to thank you for watching. You can share it with others, and please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Until another time, I say, be careful, be watchful, be prayerful. Shalom.